Self-esteem is a powerful force. It can elevate you, making you feel unstoppable, or it can pull you down, leaving you questioning your worth. We've all experienced moments of self-doubt, which is completely normal. However, when this doubt becomes a recurring theme, it can turn into a pervasive issue that affects your view of yourself and the world around you. Today, we're diving into 10 common mental habits that can erode self-esteem. By recognizing and understanding these habits, you may find patterns in your own thinking that are holding you back. 1. Mind reading. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt like everyone was judging you? Mind reading is when you assume you know what others think about you, and it's almost always negative. This habit fuels unnecessary stress and self-doubt. You might find yourself thinking, "They must find me boring," or "They probably noticed my mistake." The truth is, most people are focused on their own lives rather than scrutinizing yours. Yet, the habit of mind reading can leave you feeling constantly anxious and unsure of yourself. 2. Suppressing emotions. Another self-esteem killer is bottling up your emotions instead of expressing them. You might think you're being strong by avoiding conflict, but suppressing emotions often leads to a buildup of negative feelings. Over time, these repressed emotions can foster a sense of low self-worth. Ignoring your feelings may even lead you to believe they don't matter, or worse, that you don't matter. 3. Perfectionism. Setting impossibly high standards and feeling like a failure when you don't meet them is a fast track to feeling inadequate. True perfectionism isn't about striving to do your best. It's about setting unattainable goals and then punishing yourself for not achieving them. This constant sense of failure chips away at your self-esteem, making you believe that nothing you do is ever good enough. This creates a cycle of self-criticism that becomes difficult to escape. 4. Personalizing. Do you tend to blame yourself for things that aren't within your control? Personalizing is the habit of making yourself responsible for events outside of your influence or assuming that others' actions reflect your own worth. If a friend seems upset, you might think it's because of something you did. When things go wrong, you automatically assume it's your fault. This habit is unfair and exhausting, as it makes you carry an unnecessary emotional weight and turns neutral or unrelated events into personal failures. 5. Labeling. Calling yourself names like loser or failure after a setback can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Often, these negative labels stem from isolated incidents but end up shaping how you view yourself overall. Labeling yourself in this way traps you in a mental box, leaving no room for growth. Over time, you begin to see all your actions through this negative filter, reinforcing the belief that you're indeed a loser or failure. 6. Comparing yourself to others. Constantly comparing yourself to others can lead to feeling inferior. Social media only makes this habit worse, as it's often a highlight reel of everyone's best moments. You start to believe that others have better lives, are more successful, or are more attractive, which can make you feel like you don't measure up. These comparisons can erode your self-esteem, leaving you feeling perpetually dissatisfied with yourself. 7. Magnification and minimization. Do you tend to blow your mistakes out of proportion while downplaying your successes? This is called magnification and minimization, and it creates a distorted view of your abilities. You might find yourself obsessing over a minor error while barely acknowledging a significant accomplishment. This skewed perspective feeds your self-doubt and makes you feel less competent than you truly are. 8. Avoidance. Avoiding challenges or new situations because you fear failure can stunt your personal growth. When you avoid trying new things, you miss out on opportunities to prove your capabilities to yourself. Unfortunately, this avoidance only strengthens the belief that you're not good enough, as you never give yourself the chance to succeed. 9. Seeking external validation. When you rely on others' opinions to feel good about yourself, you place your self-worth in fragile hands. If your self-esteem depends on external validation, it can be easily shattered. You find yourself constantly seeking praise or approval, and when it's not there, your self-worth plummets. True confidence comes from within, but this habit makes it difficult to cultivate that internal sense of worth. 10. A victim mentality. Viewing yourself as a victim of circumstance can disempower you and reinforce feelings of helplessness. This habit makes you feel like life is something that happens to you, and that there's nothing you can do to change it. When you see yourself as a victim, you're less likely to take proactive steps to improve your situation, leaving you stuck in a cycle of low self-esteem. Identifying these mental habits is key to breaking the cycle of low self-esteem. Everyone experiences negative thoughts from time to time, but allowing them to control your self-view is a choice. By challenging these habits and replacing them with more positive and realistic thinking patterns, you can start to rebuild your self-worth. It's a journey that takes time and effort, but the rewards, greater confidence, resilience, and overall well-being are more than worth it. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. By sharing, you're helping us create more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you're the first to know when we post new videos. And if you're looking for more insights on building self-esteem and resilience, check out our other videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, your journey to confidence starts with a single step.